to Bad's garage, and we are currently trying to sort these exhaust pipes out. I've been out and bought the 10X, and I don't know if you can already see that. I've just literally done that bit, and it's already, in comparison to that, looking a lot better. And that's literally just putting that on, using a toothbrush to smear it over, bit of Scotch-Brite to rub it in, and literally a couple of minutes worth. And that's really all I'm looking for, to be honest. You know, I'm not looking for high shine, just to clean them off, to get rid of some, because it looks like it burns the tarnish off. So, and that'll, as you say, that'll do for me. So I'm just going to go and grab a glove or some gloves, and then we'll have another bash at this bit here, and then we'll continue across. Yeah, so basically as soon as we've got these pipes all cleaned up, these will be going back on the bike. One, so that they're out of my way, and two, the sooner I get the bike off the lift, the sooner I can get the 7R on the lift. So this is all I did with the other ones, is just poured a bit on, used an old toothbrush just to smear it in. I've made sure I've got old clothes on, because I would imagine if this stuff gets on your clothes, then yeah, your clothes are history. So just smear that on there. And then all I did was get some of this and give it a bit of a scrub. Like I say, on this bike I'm not looking, well I never am looking for anything uber shiny and perfect, because it's an old bike, you know. If I was looking to make a show pony, I probably wouldn't even mess about with shit like this. So yeah, getting that a good scrub. There was some tarnish bits right there, they've seemed to have gone, and all I did then was use a bit of elbow grease, spray and wipe, and just like that, that looks a lot better. Now on this one I did get the Brasso and give that a bit of a go over, but I don't think it's made that much of a difference, because when you compare, yeah. So I think I'm just gonna leave that bit as that, because that's definitely one bit you don't see. So yeah, we'll get these top bits done now. Right, so I'm not sure if you can see or not, but I have actually done this side once already, and this pipe in particular is pretty well corroded at the top side here. I don't know if you can see that. yeah, it's pretty corroded at the top side here. So I've put a bit more on there, and I've also put it onto this side as well. Leave it to soak before I actually scrub it. But like I said, I'm not looking for it to be a high shine polish. That's not what this bike's about. So, you know, clean's good enough for me on this bike, you know, because they were heavily tarnished, because it was used for work. It was never been a show pony, you know. It was tarted up vaguely, and then abused, I would say, as a commuter. But I had a lot of fun with it, so it is a fun little thing to ride. But yeah, as long as these come out clean, these will be going back on the bike. So that's probably about as clean as I would have expected to get them. I know I can sit there and buff the bollocks out of them, but that's not what I want. I just want them to be clean and tidy, and age related, you'd call it. So, you know, they're not spot on, but that's just for the quick going over. But that's all I really wanted with these pipes, just to get rid of most of the tarnish, and get them back on the bike. I mean, I do have another set of these adders up here, which I don't think are as tarnished as those ones, but there was a hole in there which I had to repair, which, to be fair, I did the same on this one, but the hole was bigger. That's why there's a wrap there, because it's an ugly looking mess under there where I've welded that joint up, and as you know, trying to weld even shit stainless steel, which is what these are. It's not great stainless steel, because it still rusts on them joints, you know. But you know, it is welded up, but it just looked a mess, so it just made sense to put the wrap on, although I should have gone up to this point. But one thing I'll probably end up having to do is mask this bit off and repaint it black, so it looks a bit tidier, and then get it back on the bike. But before we do that, I need to take that off, and give that a coat of black. I'm going to knock that bit off there, because this is actually a piece from the centre stand, because it only had half a centre stand on it when I got it, and I took it off, and I chucked that in a box and thought that might come in handy one day, and it actually did. It became a exhaust hanger, so we'll probably knock that off, because I don't need that bit on there. Just make it look a bit more of a bracket. Yeah, but yeah, that's about as far as I really want to really go with that exhaust. Because like I say, it's not a show pony anyway. It is a workhorse, and you can't polish a turd too much, can you? I mean, this exhaust is not. I mean, it is an art can. But the art sticker had fell off it, and I managed to find I don't know what these are for, but you know, just some generic exhaust badges, which is on there, and it's just basically, it was a Nexus exhaust, which I chopped off and then used this bracket to put this to this, because they're the same size. But it works, you know, works pretty well. I mean, a lot of people always say that the exhaust is on the wrong way, because when it's had on the bike, it is pointing in the wrong direction. I mean, the art should be that way, but if it was that way, it would stick out away from the bike. It sits where it needs to be there. It's just, yeah, I don't care. One of the quirks of the bike, really. So yeah, for me, that's the exhaust done-ish. Well, it's been a warm one today, but the exhaust is on the bike, all torqued up, according to the book, 15 Newton meters. But yeah, it's all on, it's all gone pretty well. It's all nice and secure. Looks tidy enough. What we've got to do now is get it off the stand. Not today, I've had enough today, but we'll get it off the stand. We'll get it out the garage and put the 7R on here. And then the next job on this, do a will it run. I'm sure it will. It normally always does. She struggles at first, but she always does it eventually. So yeah, the XJ is pretty much all back together. Let's see if she's alive. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time. Cheers.